Are you struggling to think in English? Would you like to speak English fast? Just like a native English speaker, but when you have to think in English, you always get stuck? If this sounds like you are not alone. In this video lesson, you will learn how to think in English. You might be wondering, why is it that important to learn how to think in English and not in your own native language? So, here is the answer. Thinking in a foreign language is essential. It increases fluency and allows you to connect with people from different cultural backgrounds. You don't necessarily need to move to an English-speaking country, but putting your brain in an English-only mode will definitely help. And here are some tips that have helped me in the past and still. First, don't use a bilingual dictionary. And by this I mean, if your native language is Spanish, don't use an English to Spanish dictionary. Try to use English to English only dictionary. The second tip I have for you guys is learn vocabulary in phrases, not single words. Why? Because our brains are pattern matching machines that remember things put into context. If I can't come up with any context examples, I would simply check Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary or simply Google it. The third step, start using the vocabulary as soon as possible. Never stop yourself from speaking until your language is perfect. You will be waiting forever. I'm always trying to take initiative, even if I'm really scared, because practice makes perfect. The fourth step, get an English-speaking friend or partner. Because it's always easier to improve English with a companion, especially if he or she is a native speaker. If you don't have an English partner, no need to worry. Step 5 is talk to yourself in English. For this one, you will not need anyone else apart from yourself. When I was learning English, and I still do this obviously, I would describe to myself whatever happened during the day. This gives you extra practice before you start explaining things to other people. So, to sum up all what we've learned and all what we've discussed in this video, I'm going to start with immersion. Immersion means surrounding yourself with the English language as much as possible. Immersion means that you are listening, reading, writing, and speaking in English as much as possible. The second thing we discussed is say no to translating. By translating, you're doing a lot more work than necessary and it's not improving your ability to think in English. So stop translating and use the tips shared in this video to train your brain to think in English. The last thing we discussed is use your English. If you are not using your English on a regular basis, you will never see improvements in your ability to think in English. The more you use your English in spoken and written form, the faster you will see improvements in your ability to think in English. So that was it for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like this kind of content. If you do, please let me know in the comment section down below this video and share this video with your friends, like it, and what else? Subscribe because that's the most important thing so that you get notified whenever I post something new. And have a good day. See you in my next lesson. Bye.